Hi there. So this time I'm going to show you how I did a polygel fill. Polygel is pretty much mainly what I have on underneath all of my dips. And as you can see, I did do my other fingers because this was my first time doing this and I was like, what if this is an epic fail? But it actually worked out super well. So getting into it, my nail is all filed down and prepped, and selecting the right size dual form, which is what I'm using to build up my tip, is very important. So that was a size 4, and I'm just showing you here how it was just slightly too small. And really, you want it to be maybe on the larger size side and then too small. So I went down to a 3, and you can see that is a perfect fit. And if you are ever in between, it's better to go bigger and then file to match your cuticle. Before doing polygel, it is important to do a layer of gel base. So that is cured, and now we can go into the polygel. I like using this apricot color because I can actually see where it goes, especially being a novice with polygel. It's more important for me to be able to see the product than just sort of guess with clear. So I'm putting a little bit onto the dual form, and a lot of people will talk about how polygel is messy and sticky and that you need like a slip liquid. Really all you need is a little, and you can laugh, this is totally a pasta jar lid. A little vessel of alcohol to keep your brush from sticking to the polygel, and it makes it so easy to manipulate. That is one of my favorite things about polygel, is that it is just so easy to move around. It doesn't move on its own. It's not gloppy or gloopy. And so here I am, I'm just making sure that the polygel is even across the dual form. I don't want any high or low points. And you can even flip it over and make sure that, like especially with this light colored gel, it's easy to see like if there's thin spots. When I press it onto the nail, I want to make sure that my current tip gets pressed into the polygel as well. It does take a little finagling and double checking top and underside, but eventually I get there, and it's seamless in the end. So, and the hardest part is making sure it is straight. In my first polygel mani, my one nail, my pinky nail, turned out so crooked, but it's so easy to fix. And you can even use a lightly alcohol soaked brush to clean up the cuticles as well if anything gets sort of squeezed out. But it is super easy to file away after it is cured. Alright, and I just cured it, so let's pop off this form. This is like the best part. Just takes a little pop. There it goes. I just love how shiny it is right out the gate. I love it. So just going to show you here how easy this is, because I do most of my filing and shaping off camera because it's easier, but just so you can see real quick, like this is just, it just files so easy, like butter. Hardly any effort. And here is my mani after I am done, my fill after I've filed and shaped and cleaned up the cuticles, which took hardly any time at all.